Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Jasmine. If you guys are new here, welcome back. So in today's video, we are doing another speed build because I do not want to take up a lot of y'all's time, but I will gladly take up some of y'all if you guys will let me. So we are doing a college dorm room per se, or like two sisters sharing a room, if you guys will. It's just basically a girl's room, but there's a bunk bed and then there's one underneath it, and I thought that was like such a cool idea. So basically I did a square room with a triangle platform in the corner, and I have not done a bedroom design, like bedroom build yet with a bunk bed. It's crazy. Like, I'm always like trying to make different style rooms, and I'm like, do I really want to do a bunk bed per se? But I ended up doing it. But I did change the color of the mattress. I went with, I want to say it's like a blue toned mattress. And right here you guys see me, obviously, a lot of these beds are not staying because obviously I just need to. I do this a lot, especially whenever I need to color swatch stuff. I'm just basically seeing like what would fit best for this room. I was gonna change the color, but I was like, I really love this lavender color for the girls' room. I feel like it would really fit, and I ended up going with this blue bed, which I think really complements the lavender toned room. Now, this is a bunk bed, but it is a single, so I actually found the actual single that's not a bunk bed, and I actually put it underneath it. Now, what's cool is I'm using the testing cheats true. So this allows me to move things in certain places that I want, and move things closer to the wall, move things, like maximize things, minimize things. So I did put a bedside table, like I squished it in there on the bottom bunk per se, and I actually put a white halo like speaker light. I think it's supposed to be a speaker light, I'm not pretty sure, but that's what I'm gonna call it. And like I said, this is two girls sharing a dorm room, or like just a bedroom, and I wanted it to feel like, I don't know, like a nice space for them. So I did put these windows, and I was like, I have a windowsill. Not all windows have a windowsill, but I have a windowsill in my room. So let me just put these nice white curtains there, and let me actually put floating shelves as the windowsill. And I thought it was brilliant. Maybe you guys didn't think it was brilliant, but to me, I thought it was pretty smart. But I did a full body length mirror, and I did these nice white curtains. I feel like they really complement the room of what I'm trying to achieve. And I did have to maximize them because they were a little bit skinny. So that's why I had to hit the right bracket once on all of the windows. Now, this space right here, I thought it would be like such a nice idea to put something there. But then if I were to put these paintings there, it would have all that backspace, and I just could not live with that backspace just being empty. And with The Sims, you guys know, like, it could be a little wonky, especially like in certain places if you do like a creative space for those little clutter deals. So I ended up putting a speaker there, which really matched with the bed, the comforters of the bed. So that is what I put there. Now, I did end up putting a desk with a computer, and I actually picked a different type of office chair. Normally I go with the gaming chairs just because I am a gamer, so that's usually what I tend to, but I actually put just like a plain office chair, and that is what we went with. Now you guys see that I have a floating Kleenex box. I actually end up moving that back to the shelf. It's a lavender one just because we are going with the lavender theme. Now, I did put a calendar on the side just so the girls could track like whenever they have like any type of important calendar dates or anything like that. And that portrait on the bottom closest to the bed I found was like, I don't know, I felt like it fit there, so that's why I moved it there. I did put floating shelves, and I ended up putting these nice little plants on top. I thought they were just so stinking cute. It just had to be there. I am using the 9 and the 0 to move things up and down, and then I'm also holding Alt to place things where I want them. And I was gonna put some counters just to make like, I I was going for like a counter space, but I was like, that doesn't really make sense to put in a bedroom. That makes sense to put in a bathroom. So I ended up not doing that. But I was trying to make like a clutter space onto the desks. So I put like a little desk light, which I thought was pretty cool. And then I put that, it's like that little deal where it holds like the scissors or pens, like a pen cup per se, but it's like a stand, if you guys get what I'm saying. I ended up putting 2 backpacks just because, like I said, it's basically a girl's room for 2, and they have their own shoe, like they share a shoe rack. So that shoe rack, it includes some boots, some heels, and stuff like that. They ended up getting like a light switch, which I hope every room should have a light switch. I did maximize it just because whenever you put the base one down, it's just too small. I feel like that little details matter, especially whenever you're building and letting your mind like be creative in The Sims 4. Like, I feel like it was too small. Now here you guys see that I am putting the floating shelves onto the bottom of the windows, and I thought it just looked so realistic. Like in IRL, that's what someone would have in their house, is a window with a windowsill. All the windows that we have in our house, it's like it has a windowsill. So I ended up putting the like windows around the speaker just because I felt like it needed some light like in that area, because this is essentially like an office space as well in the corner, just so the girls could do their homework and stuff. I put that ribbon there. I don't know, I felt like it fit for some reason. I just put it there just to put it there. And on the desk there is a stack of books, there is that lamp light, of course the laptop, and I did alt move the trash can closer to the desk just because you guys know I don't like that open space. Now that little thing is actually supposed to be for mail, I think it said, or some like one or another, something of those lines. I thought it was an electrical like socket to put like plugs in, so I actually minimized it and made it look like an electrical socket. I truly thought that's what it was for, but apparently in the debug section, the person who made it, they were like, no, this is not, like, this is for mail. I don't know how it's supposed to be for mail, but yeah, that's not what the purpose is serving for in this video. I did put that nice bubbly rug underneath the sisters' bunk beds. I feel like I haven't used a rug like that yet. I did in my Wednesday and Enid build, but I only used it for Enid's side just because she's very bubbly and very eccentric. So I needed something like out there, but like toned down with the color scheme, and I thought that was just a perfect fit for the girls' room. And the lights are just basically the halo saucer lights, which I use a lot in a lot of my builds just because it gives the perfect amount of lighting. And I did put that like lamp, that standing lamp, next to the mirror. It looks okay. Did I want it there? I was like 50-50 on it, but I did put some artwork up, and I put like the Eiffel Tower made out of clay onto the floating shelves. I think it turned out pretty good, honestly. I have not done this color scheme type room yet, and I actually ended up liking it a lot. And the wallpaper is white trimmed with lavender paint, and then the floor is the hardwood lined floor in the color, I want to say it's like not the lightest, it's definitely not the lightest brown, but it's like the medium shade brown. Now I'm just doing like a basic 360, and I did end up putting a plumb bob fan also, and then one of the girls plays guitar, and there's a little accent in that bookshelf. I actually put a pair of headphones there just to make it realistic. Now the girls, they have some books, some Louis Vuitton quote-unquote gift boxes in the corner, and there's nail polish on there. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll